Welcome back. Why do you think it's very necessary to forgive somebody? And what do you think will make somebody forgive you? The offender, okay, for offending the offended. Quite confusing. You are the offender, yes. And the other person is the offended. And the offended needs to forgive the offender. But most often we think it's that easy to forgive somebody. Most often we think for somebody to forgive you, it has to be automatic. You've offended me. And then you're expecting that I will forgive you when you haven't shown remorse. That's a big lie. That's not true. Listen, you hurt my feeling, or you hurt the offender's the offender's feeling. You hurt him. You broke the trust the person had in you by offending him or her. So it's very necessary that very brokenheartedness is mended. It's very important that that broken relationship is mended. It's very important that the mindset you created in that person, the one you offended, is removed. Because it could have a problem in the future. Sometimes we feel that, well, we have offended the person. I know I've offended you, but I don't think it's necessary to apologize. I don't feel it's mandatory to apologize. I don't feel the need to apologize. Well, if I don't apologize to you, you wouldn't have the need to forgive me. If you don't apologize to me, don't think I have forgiven you. You hurt me and you went away. Fine. I am hurt. My heart is broken. I'm having issues. But I realize that harboring that hurt, harboring that brokenheartedness, feeling that pain all the time distracts me. So in order to move on, in order to relieve myself of the pain, of the disappointment, I just have to learn to just forget about you. But that doesn't mean I've forgiven you. Am I making sense? It doesn't mean I've forgiven you. I've just decided to let go. But to know if I've really forgiven you, to see if I've really forgiven you, just show yourself. Come around, and you would see from my action. You can tell from my mood. You can tell from my language that, yeah, I'm talking to you, all right, but there's something hidden. There's something lost in there. That there's some connection that is broken. You understand? The connection you have with me, the connection you have with the person is broken. But he's just talking to you. But trust me, it doesn't mean the person trusts me anymore. The trust is broken. The trust is destroyed. The trust is totally wiped off. As I see you, I talk to you as an ordinary person. I relate to you as an ordinary person. Perhaps I don't see you as a friend anymore. But it doesn't mean that our friendships cannot come back. It doesn't mean our friendships cannot be mended. It doesn't mean the feeling that the hurt that I have, the pain that I have in there cannot be healed. It's possible. That is why it's possible. There's a need for us to learn to apologize to the people we have offended, the people we have hurt in diverse ways. It may not be easy for me, the offender, to forgive you, the offender. It won't be easy, but you can make it easier. You see, most often when we are trying to apologize to people, we try to have our ego on. We try to satisfy our ego. Who is this person? Well, there's no need for me to apologize, so why apologize? So we try to look for cunning ways just to get closer. We try to to warm myself to the person, not by apologizing, but just try to start a conversation or something. I might engage in that conversation, but I don't no longer see you as a friend. I no longer see you as the person I used to see. I no longer have that connection with you. I no longer have that fire that we used to share. So until you apologize to me, or until you, the offender, apologizes to the offended, mind you, there is no relationship. It's just an ordinary friendship. It's just an ordinary conversation you're having. And right when you guys part ways, that is it. You can't call me. When you call me, or when you call the offended, you would know. The reception will be cold. The kind of words the person will use for you, you wouldn't even like it. The kind of expressions you would have from the person, you wouldn't like it. Because you refuse to do something, you refuse to apologize, you refuse to mend that heart that is broken, you refuse to heal that pain in the person, and the person is struggling. All right? The person is struggling, so it's not the offender's fault. It's not the offender's fault not to have forgiven you for offending him. It's not his fault. There's something that is in there that is preventing the person from forgiving you. There's something that is in there, but that thing needs to be nursed. That feeling in there needs to be nursed. That feeling in there needs to be calmed. And the only thing that can calm that hurt, the only thing that can calm that pain is apology. The only thing that can make one do away with pain, disappointment, is apology. Just learn. Let's learn to apologize. An apology, seriously, you have to master it. You don't just use any word to apologize. You're not rude when you're apologizing. You're not making matters worse when you're learning to apologize. You're not losing respect when you apologize to someone. You're just trying to win back the affection from the person. You're just trying to win back the trust you had in the person. So when we're apologizing, it's very important that we remain calm. It's very important that we remain calm. It's very important that we see eye to eye with the person. Go to the person, no matter what it takes. It might be difficult. Don't blame him. You hurt him. So definitely it's not going to be easy for you. But you still have to do it. Mind the words you use. Mind your expressions. Mind the body contact. Mind the way you walk up to that fellow. But try as much as possible. Try your best to speak into the person's heart. Let the person feel that, yes, I have offended you. I know what I did was wrong. I know I broke your heart. I disappointed you. My expression towards you wasn't right. So please, forgive me. It won't happen again. Sometimes we tend to repeat certain mistakes. But that notwithstanding, you still have to apologize. You still have to touch that person's heart and win that trust again. You don't go apologizing to somebody and you're still on your high horse. You're still feeling proud. You're still feeling big. All right, I'm sorry for anything. You just throwing the words at the person. Please. I'd rather you don't do it at all. But not doing it at all is not right. Not doing it at all is not right. It could have a lifelong implication. If it doesn't affect you, it might affect your family. It might affect something in the future. So it's very necessary that you apologize to people you offend. Speak to their heart. Speak to them. Let them feel your regrets. Let them feel that, look, this guy coming back to me, or this lady coming back to me, this person coming back to me has really regretted of his mistakes, regretted of the pain he or she caused me. and see if it wouldn't work. So, folks, it's not an easy thing to forgive. It's not an easy thing to forgive. And neither is it an easy thing to have somebody forgive you. But it's necessary. You will be forgiven. It may not be easy. It's necessary you're forgiven. But before you get forgiven, you have to do what is right. Apologize to the people you offend. Speak to them. Let them know that you were wrong with what you did. You're sorry for what you did. Do it. Do your best. But take pride out of the way when rendering apologies. Yes, I will know that you're being proud even when you're apologizing to me. I would know. So please, take pride out of the way. Take ego out of the way. Be simple and be honest with me. Look me in the eye. Look the offended in the eye and apologize. Render your sincere apology. Touch the person's heart and calm the nerves. Win back your relationship. Win back your friendship. Win back the closeness you have with that fellow. It's very important. Love has to prevail. Love has to prevail, not through hatred. So please, it's very important to apologize to a heart you have destroyed. Thank you very much, and I hope I made an impact in your life. Catch you again, same time, another time. Wisdom beckons. We'll be back. Take care. Elorm Asomaning is my name. I'll see you. Bye-bye.